Hello and welcome to Uniontown for our second match of the day, where it is Yates Center taking on Southeast Cherokee in the quarterfinals. We've already had the St. Mary Colgan Lady Panthers advance with a win over Northeast. They won in 2 sets, and now on the bottom part of the bracket, on to see whether it's going to be Yates Center or Southeast Cherokee joining them. Lady Lancers come in at 22-15. Yates Center, they are 21-12. And both of these teams are representatives of the Three Rivers League. Right now, they're having their reserves introduced here in Uniontown. The gymnasium slowly filling out here in Uniontown on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. We want to thank the following businesses for bringing you coverage of this Class 2A volleyball sub-state in Uniontown. The Bank of Weir, our big title sponsor here for this broadcast, along with R&J Convenience Store, the USD 247 Booster Club, and Midwest Billing Medical LLC. Thank you going out to them, along with Merle Kelly Ford in Chanute for allowing us to come out here. We do take on rights fee. We do have travel costs. We, of course, have body costs, workers to pay to get up here and make this broadcast possible. So as you see their logos throughout the day up on the full screen, we do want to be sure to thank them, whether it's sending them a quick text message, a quick Facebook message, or even going into their place of business on Monday and saying, hey, thank you for your sponsorship in the video coverage of the SEK Sports volleyball video broadcast. So, as we mentioned, for those new here in the audience and tuning in for the first time today, this is, I think, one of the most well-rounded sub-states. We're going to see a lot of great action here from top to bottom. We saw Northeast Arma, who came in at 10-26. They gave Colgan a run late, did not just lay down and let the Panthers steamroll over them into the semifinals. They put up a fight late, and I really expect for that trend to continue here in the second match, the third match, the fourth match, all throughout the rest of this day. And these two clubs, they know each other very well. They've played each other multiple times. And I really expect this one to go all 3 sets in this quarterfinal.
Yeah, just watching the girls line up, warm up, I can tell this is going to be a good one. This might be the best match of the first round that we might see here in Uniontown today. I was looking at the program here, and I believe we've got 12 girls, 5'8" and above. With the tallest, Yates Center has 2 girls standing at 5'11", and senior Allie Pringle and junior Taylor Jacobs.
So here we go, getting ready for this matchup here. It'll be Southeast on the left of your screen, Yates Center on the right. And this gym will only get louder as the day goes on. This is a fun atmosphere. I love covering, broadcasting volleyball games because the crowd is into it. Both benches are into it. They get loud. It makes for a very fun atmosphere.
Yeah, this is only the second sub-state I've ever been to. Last year going to the Erie sub-state. This year we're here at Uniontown, and the reason I'm back is because it was so much fun. Mm-hmm. You know, and I didn't know any of the girls from last year's sub-state. You know, Humboldt wasn't playing there, and it was a lot of fun watching the crowd, the girls all being excited, and seeing somebody get the opportunity to go to the state tournament. I mean, that's what it's all about. Yates Center will start with the serve to open up the match. Number 20, Maria Jimenez.
Yates Center, they'll be the home team on the scoreboard. Southeast, they will be away. Nice head fake there. Excellent recovery.
Jimenez got a little bit too much on that one. So Southeast gets on the scoreboard first. Number 14, Katie Bittner, will start the serve for the Lady Lancers. A great kill by number 22, Allie Pringle.
I really think that this is going to be the tone back and forth. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Even the slightest run is going to be the biggest difference.
I'm sure if we see a 5 or 6 point run, there'll be a timeout called by whichever team is on the other end of that. A little sneaky tip. And then a miss hit into the net by Allie Pringle. Michaela Buffington for Southeast gets the serve over the net. A tough recovery, but done by Jimenez.
Oh.
Great right to left action on the kill.
You notice that both of these teams, very patient. They take their time. No rush.
They're doing that. And they're also communicating very well, both teams. Everybody is talking. The serve is a little too deep.
So far, neither team has been able to put up back-to-back points.
And that's kind of what we thought this game was going to be like. Sadie Sullivan with the serve for the Lady Lancers.
And for the first time today, a team has back-to-back points, and it's a 2-point advantage for the Lady Lancers. This coverage of Southeast Volleyball brought to you by the Bank of Weir.
Great recovery. Tip twice by the Lady Lancers, but unable to get anything going. Yates Center Lady Wildcats will get the ball back.
These two teams, Southeast just joining the Three Rivers League this year.
Maddie Collins with the serve and the point for the Lady Wildcats.
Ties it back up 4-4. So these two teams playing more of each other than they had in years past.
For the Lady Lancers, or Southeast Cherokee in general, has moved. Their opponents are all up north now, where they were used to playing everybody down there in that southeast corner. A great block by number 25, Taylor Jacobs, for the Yates Center Lady Wildcats.
And now they are on a 3-0 run.
Taylor Jackson for Southeast had a great hit. It was a good defensive play.
And not only do they play each other more, but they see each other more at triangulars, league matches, so they can really well scout one another. Oh, and a mental error at the net to give the ball back to Southeast, and it's tied back up 5-5.
We're definitely going to have several lead changes throughout this match. Maddie Collins with a great return. Southeast was out of place a little bit for that set, but was able to recover and get the ball over the net. Great dig. A sneaky tip across the net there for the Lady Lancers. A little too deep. Yates Center gets the point. So far what I'm noticing is Southeast is not getting the sets exactly where they would like to have them, to give their big heavy hitters a chance to get the kills over the net that they would like. And Yates Center is kind of taking advantage of those. And that's why you're seeing some of these tip plays.
And now the officials, they're going to award the point to Southeast. Hesitation from all three officials.
Yeah, that's the first time I've seen that today. Well, really, everybody's just kind of looking for somebody to make a call.
Sorry, I wish we had instant replay on this.
That was that was Sailor Jackson with the serve. Number 12 with a tip. That is Taylor Myrick. It was a great play. Caught the Yates Center Lady Wildcats on their heels a little bit.
Now Southeast has battled back to a 7-6 advantage.
Great recovery by Sailor. A good block by number 18, Megan Colvin, for the Lady Lancers. Keeps it alive. This is a great volley. Hit out of bounds, and Southeast gets the point.
And Southeast initially bit on the tip, and the last second pulled up, even as the momentum was carrying her out of bounds.
Great recovery there by Jimenez. Wow, that's a weird spot to get a tip, but she did it successfully. Michaela Buffington with the kill.
Largest lead of the afternoon goes to the Lady Lancers, 9-6.
Southeast has had much success with Sailor Jackson serving.
Into the net.
She had a lift.
That ends that run for Southeast, but it gives them back a lead at 9-7, but no lead is safe.
Stephanie Verghini for Yates Center will get the serve. Wow, what a great play. I believe that was Michaela Buffington. The great save.
Number 12 was right up at the net, able to get the block.
Megan Colvin will serve for the Lady Lancers. A nice high serve. You know, at the beginning of this match, I was talking about the heights that both teams had. We're seeing that at the net today with blocks from both teams. That was that quick set. Yates Center able to recover and then hit it a little bit too hard that time, out of bounds. 11-7 to lead for Southeast.
Oh, she would like to have that one back.
Skylar Zortz with a good hit there.
Taylor Jacobs, you could just tell the moment that it came at her, it was an instinctive jump, and the moment that it touched, she would like to have that one back.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to go out of bounds, but sometimes you just got to try to make the play when you're not for sure. And this game, it's a quick game. You have to be on your toes at all times.
We want to thank our sponsors for making this broadcast possible includes the USD 247 Booster Club, R&J Convenience Store. They're right across from the high school. Also, Midwest Medical Billing, LLC, and CBW Bank, the Bank of Weir, there in Cherokee, making this broadcast possible, along with Merle Kelly Ford in Chanute. Zol Lopez, along with David Hart of SEK Sports, providing every coverage of this Uniontown sub-state here today.
Megan Colvin will start the serve again for Southeast. Another really high, kind of a lob serve. Michaela Buffington with the kill, left the right action, gets it in by about a half a foot.
Snuck it right on there. That's what I've always admired about the game of volleyball, is having that instinct to either go after it or let it go. Because that is such a split-second decision. And a block there up the net will benefit Yates Center.
And Sailor Jackson was hitting it from the back row and just didn't quite get it high enough. Jimenez back at the serve for the Yates Center Lady Wildcats. The block, but inbounds. Yates Center's had probably the most success today so far in this early game when Jimenez is at the serve. That's 3 tips in a row. That's telling the coaches that our players aren't getting the bump and set correct. That's kind of your easy way out on a play. When it's not hit correct or set up correctly, you just tip it. A good kill there by number 4, Michaela Buffington. Substitution here is Rayleigh Robertson will come in for Skylar Zortz. Katie Bittner with the serve. Jimenez with the return. A great block there by number 22, Allie Pringle.
And she walked right back with attitude. She knew it.
Yeah.
That was a no-doubter.
What I have noticed, and I said it earlier, that Allie Pringle is, she's one of the 5'11 girls. She's playing the front and the back row, so that says a lot about her volleyball skills. Yates Center really trying to climb back. They do have it within 3 points now. There's a good set. Ball out of bounds. Pringle will serve again.
Southeast, looks like some of their football players coming out here tonight or this afternoon.
A great save by Katie Bittner. Getting on the floor, getting dirty.
Oh, nice tip, but
in the net.
Oh!
By Pringle. No, that wasn't Pringle. That was number 25, Taylor Jacobs. It was close. And I don't think the referee would have called it, but Taylor, she reacted because she knew she did it. Just barely got it. Serve hits the net.
Oh.
Whoop, and the point goes to Yates Center with Jacobs getting the kill. Number 2, Jordan Jamison comes in to run the back row for for Southeast. Julia Day with the serve. A great hit at the net by number 5, Sailor Jackson.
Jacob, she was a little frustrated with herself because she knew that that was hers.
The ball was out of bounds. Yeah, now we've got the Southeast Lancer football team chanting as Southeast players are hitting the ball.
Something that makes for a fun atmosphere here.
Yeah. We got the upper and lowers both filling up. Jimenez with the hit. Hit the fingertips of number 2, Jordan Jamison, out of bounds. We've got a 1-point ball game.
Yep. I mentioned it. No lead is safe with these two teams.
Number 32, Madeline Collins, junior from Yates Center, will serve. Julia Day with the dig attempt. Come up just a little bit short there. Now we've got Rayleigh Robertson with the serve. The jump serve. Nice. Wow. Woo! This Sailor Jackson, when she gets the ball set to her right, she is a heavy, heavy hitter. And she showed it there with a left to right action. Just nothing the Lady Wildcats could do about that one.
Uh-oh. Oh,
called it for double hit. I want to thank the Lady Panther fans and the fans at home letting me know what that was.
I was confused too.
When I see 2, I was thinking somebody hit it twice, and that's actually what it means, but I do understand the rule now. Another one by Sailor Jackson, but saved.
Oh!
A great block by number 25, Taylor Jacobs. She was just waiting. That ball just kind of stayed up in the air too long.
Now it's substitution coming in here for Southeast.
Number 7, Skylar Zortz back in. Look like number 2, Jordan Jamison. We've got Taylor Jacobs ready to serve. Doing the chomping over there, the crowd of the Lancers. The old Gator chomp. Ooh. The Lady Lancers are really successful when they get a good set to Sailor Jackson, as she has made Yates Center pay several times throughout this match.
I was going to say, is there any Gators in Kansas? Any high school
I don't
mascots?
think so.
I don't
Why?
think so.
I mean, there's no Gators around here. Why would there be? You know?
I don't know.
Number 20, Maria Jimenez. I apologize if I'm not saying that right. That's just what the PA announcer, how she pronounced it. I would pronounce it Jimenez.
I think Jimenez is right. If I was
There's a lot of Jimenez's around here, though. That's why.
True. Oh, nice block there at the net.
Number 12, Taylor Myrick with the block.
Woo. She caught all of that. That was a no-doubter coming right back.
Southeast is 4 points away from taking game 1. See what Yates Center's got to say about that.
This has really felt all Southeast since about the 10-point mark. They just felt in control, and Yates Center having to play from behind.
The Lady Lancers are getting the opportunity to spike the volleyball, where a lot of times from Yates Center, what we're seeing is those tips. Mm-hmm. You cannot win a volleyball match with tips. You've got to be able to get your heavy hitters a part of the match. A great block by number 22, Allie Pringle.
This is what Yates Center has done all this set. They've been behind. They've been by as many as 5. They got it within 2. They just haven't been able to get over that hump, and right now they're back 3. Or, back 2.
Their most success has come out of their defense, which you don't see that from a lot of teams. Usually it's their offense with the good set and the heavy hits. But Yates Center Lady Wildcats, it's been the defense.
And now a timeout called by Southeast.
Yates Center cut it to 1. We're into the 20s, and that's the crunch time of volleyball games.
21-20. This is the second match of the day. We already know that St. Mary's Colgan, number 1 team in Class 2A, headed to the semifinals, awaiting the winner of this match. Oswego and West Elk will be next, and then followed by Humboldt and Uniontown. Again, we want to thank CBW Bank of Weir, for helping bring you this coverage of the Southeast Lady Lancers, along with the other businesses you see on your screen here.
Going to get action started here again with Jimenez at the serve.
21-20 in our first set. Southeast calling the timeout, trying to stop the momentum. They were up by as many as 5. Yates Center has cut it to 1. Oh, and there it is. That's the break that the Lady Lancers have been looking for.
Just a little bit of miscommunication there for the Lady Wildcats, and Southeast was able to sneak one in. 3 points away. Number 14, Katie Bittner with the serve. A great effort on the dig. Madeline Collins hit it into the net.
Unforced error. Now they officially, I was going to say they have it 23-20 or 23-22.
Yeah, the score's wrong up there.
I've got 23-20.
Yeah.
Now it is.
They've got it correct now.
Oh, nice.
The ball was out, so it'll be game point for Southeast Cherokee. Bittner at the serve, trying to finish this to go up 1-0. Good serve. A great dig by Bittner. And they will take game 1, 25-20, with a double hit by the Lady Wildcats.
We'll go ahead and take a quick break. Teams will switch sides, and when we come back here in 30 seconds, set 2 of this quarterfinal matchup in the Class 2A Uniontown Substate. Back in 30 seconds, this is exclusive video coverage brought to you by SEK-sports.com.
It's Truck Month at Merle Kelly Ford in Chanute. This is what you've been waiting for. 0% for 72 months. 3501 South Santa Fe in Chanute. Merle Kelly Ford. Hurry in, because like any other month on the calendar, 0% for 72 months will be gone before you know it.
Getting ready for set 2. As the first set already belonging to the Lady Lancers. Zoe Lopez along with David Hart. Three Rivers League teams doing battle in the Uniontown Sub-State. Winner will advance from this today's Sub-State, go to the State Volleyball Championship.
Yeah, the winner of this match will have to play the number 1 team in 2A, the Pittsburgh Colgan Lady Panthers.
Mm-hmm.
Now, these two teams, either one of them could put some pressure on them, where Northeast wasn't able to really do that last game.
And don't forget Oswego, they're the number 10 team in the state, according to the latest KVA poll. And then you have Humboldt, who battled with Colgan in the regular season once already, took them to 2 sets, but those two were still very close.
Southeast will start this match with the serve. Madeline Collins hitting it into the net. She put some force behind that, too. Katie Bittner with the serve. Great effort there by Jimenez. That wasn't Jimenez, I apologize. It was Day.
Oh, great save there by the Lady Wildcats of Yates Center. Keeping it alive. Going in there. And trying to just scoop it up. (2-0) early lead for Lady Lancers into the net. By the way, this video broadcast coverage of the Lady Lancers all day long, brought to you in part by CBW Bank, Bank of Weir. We need to wish the Lady Lancers the best of luck.
Madeline Collins with the tip right into the middle of the open court. Southeast was able to unable to recover. Yates Center ties the ball game.
And I think right now it is so important for Yates Center to get on a roll here to not only win this set, but then force obviously set 3.
And early on here, we've had 2 unforced errors by the Southeast Cherokee Lady Lancers. Wow.
Whew. No look, cross court.
I think the Lady Wildcats thought that one was just going to go out of bounds, and it was placed just right. Just like that one was. Here early in the set, the tip coming into play. Not a lot of power hitting yet. Michaela Buffington had the serve.
Oh, and got stuck.
Yep. Stuck in the backboard of the basketball goal. I don't think they call that a jump ball, do they?
No.
I don't.
No.
With it hitting up, well, nobody was awarded points. With Yates Center hitting the ball there, I just figured that would be a point awarded to Southeast. They were able to get this point. Buffington still serving.
I'm really surprised that they did not pull the basketball goals up. Oh, nice.
He's in.
Excellent placement there by the Lady Wildcats and brings it to a 6-4 score.
That one too deep for Taylor Jacobs. Sadie Sullivan with the serve.
Miscommunication there on the part of the Lady Lancers. No one was talking to one another. They were all standing around each other waiting for someone to react to it.
Yeah, they're going to have to make an adjustment because Madeline Collins has been able to find the open spot there in the middle of the court on the tip.
Oh.
I believe that's 3 straight points for Yates Center, and Southeast will call a timeout.
7-6 still lead for the Lady Lancers. Won the first match by a score of 25-20. Winner here will get a few hours, maybe an hour or two rest, and then take on Colgan in the sub-state semifinal. I want to invite you to check out seksports.com or sek-sports.com, where we have this year, first year, introduced volleyball standings, results. Also, we have football, team pages, results, articles, student profiles, and more. And getting ready for basketball season as well. Check it out, sek-sports.com. SEK_sports on Twitter, and SEK-sports.com on Facebook.
Number 12, Taylor Myrick with the tip to get the point. Rayleigh Robertson will serve for Southeast. Great block at the net by the Lady Lancers.
Oh, nice heads-up play.
Great tip there by number 12, Taylor Myrick.
Just dumped it off.
She's probably one that you would least expect.
Yeah.
I mean, she's one of the tall, heavy hitters for the Lady Lancers.
I mean, she didn't even leave her feet. She just reached over and put it in there.
And I can tell you one thing here. Both these teams, whichever one is to advance, they're going to have to get away from doing so many tips. They're going to have to use the heavy hit if they want to have any chance to get by Colgan Lady Panthers.
We saw Colgan, and they defend that net very well. Like I said, I don't believe in this sub-state that anyone's truly going to overpower anyone. We're going to have these types of matches so far, back and forth, close. Oh, double hit. No. It still couldn't get over. It'll benefit Yates Center, down 10-8 still, but making a run yet again.
Madeline Collins will serve for Yates Center.
Feels like Yates Center.
Great serve.
That's all they've done here is play from behind. And
a double hit. Cuts it to 1 for the Wildcats. Collins serving again. She really hits the ball hard on her serves. A great save there by Sailor Jackson.
Oh, nice dig.
Ball out of bounds.
Yates Center tied it up 10-10, and they could take their first lead.
In set number 2.
Yeah. Really. Trying to think back into that first set even.
Sailor with a good hit, a good save by Madeline. Both girls trying to avoid hitting the net there successfully.
Oh, nice head fake.
Another tip by number 12, Tyler Myrick.
Myrick just used the head fake. She juked like she was going to make an upward movement, and at the last second, kept her feet planted, and then hit it over.
Jackson with the serve. A miss hit there by Jacobs. Jackson with the jump serve. With a bad return. They stretch their lead to 3 again. There's a good set for Jimenez. Good hit on the ball. Yeah, kind of hard to do the tip there with Taylor Jacobs sitting at the line. Taylor Jacobs will serve here. It's a 5'11" junior. Nice hard serve.
Oh, wow, a great.
Gave the point to Southeast. That was close.
That's close. And even coach for Yates Center is arguing the call, saying, hey, she lifted it.
Nobody there for Yates Center.
And
another
a timeout. Timeout by Yates Center. Video broadcast of the Southeast Lady Lancers at the Uniontown 2A Volleyball Substate. Brought to you in part by the Bank of Weir, along with Merle Kelly Ford, back after this 30-second timeout. Yates Center calling the timeout, trailing it 1-0, 25-11.
Truck month at Merle Kelly Ford in Chanute. This is what you've been waiting for. 0% for 72 months. 3501 South Santa Fe in Chanute. Merle Kelly Ford. Hurry in, because like any other month on the calendar, 0% for 72 months will be gone before you know it.
All right, back here at Uniontown. Southeast up 15-11, looking to advance to the sub-state semifinals to take on the Colgan Lady Panthers.
Megan Colvin will serve for the Lady Lancers once they get the floor dried up. A great block there at the net by Pringle for Yates Center. Stephanie Regini Jr. will serve.
Oh,
double hit by Southeast.
These officials have been really on top of those calls.
Yeah, I've seen it called quite a bit today. A mistake there for the Lady Wildcats. Gives the Lady Lancers another 3-point lead. Rayleigh Robertson will come in for Skylar Zortz. They've really got to get Pringle getting kills and not tips.
Oh!
The block attempt was negated there.
Great effort.
Yes. They had two girls at the net, and they were right there. Just slipped right through. Katie Bittner with the serve.
Back up to a 4-point advantage. It's going to be close. Great save by the Lady Wildcats, getting it over.
Good effort by Jimenez. Jackson with a strike. Good kill there by Buffington. Unable to recover was Madeline Collins.
I want to say 5 has been the largest lead in either match for.
In this one, for sure.
That's where Yates Center, they then seem to be able to get the ball back, get on a little bit of run, but they just have not been able to get over the hump.
Into the net, so Yates Center will get the point. Jimenez will serve. She likes to get all the way over to that left side.
Mm-hmm.
Miscommunication again for the Lady Wildcats, and it's getting down to crunch time. They just cannot have those points. It's 19-14 here.
I mean, the margin of error is already slim enough as it is in Sub-State, but now down 1-0 in your match, 6 points to go, and they wisely lay off.
Jordan Jamison will substitute in for Michaela Buffington. She'll try to control the back row. We've got Allie Pringle to serve. Jackson, power hit.
Much better job by the Lady Wildcats.
On the defensive side, the offensive side, they're not getting the good sets and the power strikes. They're relying on the tip game, and it's going to be tough to win here at Sub-State with that kind of offense. So they're relying on mistakes by the Lady Lancers. And Jacobs with the strike. Madeline Collins gets the bump. Great volley in action here. Jackson with too much power on the hit, but great effort by all three of the Wildcats. We had Bergini, Jimenez, and Collins all really going after that ball, trying to make something happen.
20-16. Southeast now with the serve.
Sullivan with the good serve. Jacobs finally gets a good power hit there. It was a tough set. Put it into the net and gave him no chance to really hit it over.
2017 substitution brought in now by the Lady Lancers. Yates Center, they have to do something they haven't been able to do in either set, and that's come together with a big run. They're down 3.
Julia Day with the successful serve. Another great tip by Jacobs. Cuts it to 2. So Day will serve again. Lobbing serve. You know, and when I say lob, like a lob serve, that's not really a bad thing. You need to switch it up from time to time.
Right. Kind of like a pitcher in baseball.
Yeah. A great strike.
And now
Jacobs.
Yates Center down just 1 point.
Here in the crunch time with a 20-19 score.
This is what they've done really for the last 50 points, where they've been back deep and then they've had to rally back.
Julia Day will try to get her third over in a row. And it's in.
Oh!
Just by a hair. It was a great placement. Ties the score and forces Southeast to call another timeout.
20-20 in set 2. Southeast winning set 1, 25-20. And now they are up, or they were up by as many as 5 Yates Center. They've rallied back to tie it 20-20. So coming up here on the SEK Sports video broadcast of the Uniontown Sub-State, we're going to have Oswego and West Elk. And we encourage you, for those watching on YouTube, to hit subscribe so you'll be notified when we go live with each game. We're bringing you each game as a separate video broadcast so that the players and coaches and family members, they can go back and watch them. And as David said, that way it's not a 10-hour movie.
Julia Day will continue to serve here for Yates Center.
They got 10 seconds left in the timeout, and they're going to go ahead and let her go.
20-20 score. There's a good hard serve. Great block by Jacobs. Madeline Collins just missed it. Hits it into the net.
You know what I've liked about watching Yates Center so far is even in their unforced errors, they've quickly forgotten. I don't want to say forgotten about them, but they don't let it affect them too much until they let it roll off their back and then they bounce to the next serve. Ooh.
They're calling a jump ball, but I'm not for sure why.
Oh, wow.
I think the referee made one call, and then the other referee made the other, so they called it a jump ball. 20-21. Good recovery there for Yates Center. Finally, that's how Yates Center needs to do it. They've got to set the ball up for Jacobs, and she did. It was a great set. She got the strike into the right spot on the court also. Tied up 21-21. We're here in crunch time. Madeline Collins with the serve. Jimenez strikes it into the net. Sailor Jackson will serve for Southeast with a 22-21 lead.
Notice the front line here for Yates Center. They're going with all the towers.
A great block by Buffington of Southeast.
Coming off the bench and already paying dividends. Now 2 points away from a sub-state semifinal matchup. Timeout on the court called by Yates Center. Yates Center trails by 2. Southeast, they are 2 away from a sub-state semifinal matchup with the St. Mary Colgan Lady Panthers. And we'll be back after this quick 30-second timeout.
In Chanute, this is what you've been waiting for. 0% for 72 months. 3501 South Santa Fe in Chanute. Merle Kelly Ford. Hurry in, because like any other month on the calendar, 0% for 72 months will be gone before you know it.
Back here in Uniontown, where the Lady Lancers, 2 points away. They have a serve coming up.
Sailor Jackson will be serving for the Lady Lancers. She's been really good at serving today. Another good one. And that'll give them match point. She hits it pretty far back and hits it really hard. And it really gives the back row a tough decision. They think it's going to go out, but it's not.
If you're Southeast, this is exactly who you want serving to get you to the sub-state semifinals.
Good set there for Jacobs. Oh, I think that one might have went out, but
it was close.
Sailor did not know for sure. 22-24. Yates Center still has hopes here. And they've got Jacobs serving.
They've proven that they can come back and make these quick little bursts. See if they've got one more in them.
Ooh. Buffington with the spike, and that gets them, moves them on to the next round against St. Mary's Colgan. What a great battle.
That was
25-22.
And it's exactly as we said it was going to be. Back and forth. No one really having more than a 5-point advantage over the other. And so that now moves the Southeast Lady Lancers to 23-15 on the season. Yates Center, the 4 seed, is done at 21-13. So the top half of the bracket we have penciled in. It is St. Mary's Colgan going to face off against Southeast. But now we move to the bottom half of the bracket, where it is Oswego and West Elk, the 2-7 seed, and then in the final quarterfinal matchup with Humboldt and Uniontown. So we invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Search sek-sports.com and be notified when we go live with your game. And again, we are presenting each and every one of these games as their own individual videos, so they are easier to find. So that's why we invite you to subscribe. So final score, final match, Southeast takes it 2-0. 25-20, 25-22 over Yates Center. Back here in about 20 minutes with Oswego and West Elk here on SEKSports.com.